Alright guys, welcome to another fun morning. I hope you can hear the sound of my computer melting in the background as I do this, but yeah. So, something I've been thinking about, like, how do you actually know when a song is
something
ready?
I've been thinking about, like,
Got some audio.
how do you
from
actually
stream.
know when a song is
Something
ready?
I've been thinking about, like, got some audio.
How do you
from Oh yes, I love that. I love that. Man, I was in the groove too. Okay, but seriously, how do you know when a song is ready? This this song I'm showing you right here is going to be coming out in a few weeks, and it really started about a year ago, maybe, if that. And yeah, honestly, it kind of started just as drums. What's up? Yeah, it started out kind of as this drums idea. So my family went to an aquarium, and yeah, basically, I remember walking through this aquarium, and I was kind of enamored. I was enamored by, like, not only the scale, but how it was literally basically just a giant building full of water. Like, it was almost like if you were in a warehouse. That was the vibe, just nothing but water. And it really stuck with me. So I remember I started the first draft of this song shortly after, and I was kind of just writing, just the random things I saw while we were in this aquarium that I found interesting. And this was maybe a year ago, honestly, maybe 2 years ago now. And yeah, a lot of times when you're working on something, you just don't know when it's going to be ready, when it's going to be good enough. So I thought I would drop this song maybe on my first album, but I never really felt like I knew what I wanted to do with it. Until one day I was kind of just, I don't know, making lyrics for fun, as I like to do sometimes. And the whole song basically just poured out. And if you do any creative work, you kind of probably can relate. Like, there's always just those random creative bursts of energy you get. And so suddenly I knew exactly the direction I wanted to take. But here's the thing, I still didn't know what the instrumental was going to be like. And it wasn't until a few months ago, really, that I actually figured out what direction I wanted this to take. And yeah, even then, I went through tons of demos trying to figure out the direction I wanted to go, the melodies I wanted to use, until one day I got this one melody just by chance, and it brought the whole song together, and I was like, I know what to do. So I think when I know a song is ready, it's when I'm producing it and I realize this sounds like an actual song. This sounds like something I could play on piano or guitar or whatever. And I'd come back to it and it would work, It would work across multiple things. It's not just a rough idea anymore. But yeah, so I got my notes open here. We're exploiting the almost songs. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you guys know this. I have, just like any artist, if you want to call me that, I have tons of unfinished songs. You guys actually are only hearing ideas that have barely crossed the finish line. But everyone, if you're into drawing, making music, anything, like, that you have probably hundreds of unfinished ideas just sitting around. And even there's so many ideas on this song that didn't even make it to the final cut that hopefully I'll be able to pull out of the void and get back into again. And honestly, if there's one thing I've learned, is that if an idea is really good, which I think this one was pretty good, it stuck with me. if an idea sticks with you and keeps coming back into your head, like, that's how you know it's a good idea. And that's how I knew that this song that was sitting in my brain for years about a really cool experience I had was actually good enough to finish. Is using imagination and making music great, right? Yes. It is so great. It's my favorite thing ever, honestly. Like, I love imagining things and throwing it into music. Okay, yeah, so let's see. I'm just going through here. I tried to plan this stream out slightly more. I think what really made me excited for this song was this girl I worked with, and I'll see if I can open it up here. Yeah, so this song is really interesting. It's something I don't do a lot. It's actually a collaboration. As you know, I spent quite a long time trying to find someone to sing on it. So I ended up working with this girl named Lilia. And this is how I knew this song was about to be finished, because when I heard her vocals, they were just absolutely incredible. Like, I truly felt amazed to have someone this good at singing sing on one of my tracks. And here's actually kind of a pad sound I made out of her vocals that I think you guys might like. And I could probably even reverse it. I don't want to give away too much about the song. But yeah, she just really brought it all together. I have tried finding it, but I cleaned my computer out, so I don't have her original takes. She sent me literally like 70 different vocal tracks. It was way better than anything I could have imagined. And you know, there's something else too. When you let an idea just sit in your head for so many years, you know, you almost, in a weird way, you almost like, you corrode it. Like, you know, you get so locked in, you don't have any new ideas. You have a very specific sound you want it to hit. So when you collaborate with someone and have someone like Lilia sing on it, she just brought so much to the table that I would not have brought to the table or even thought about doing on this track. So I was amazed, honestly, guys. I'm very excited for this one. But yeah, so I told you guys I was going to reveal this song, and I think now that I've hyped it up a bit for you. So this track is called In the Aquarium, and it's about swimming inside an aquarium. If you could dive into the aquarium, what would it be like? That is the vibe we went after. It's an interesting concept, right? You can't help but question it. Like, when you're in an aquarium and you look up, you see these like giant whale shark creature things, you know. It's very surreal to have these things literally swimming above you. So what if you could just leave the world behind and go enter this kind of false reality, this dream world? Because an aquarium's not necessarily like actually the ocean, right? It's just a simulation. What if you could swim around in there and almost lie to yourself? That's what this song's about. And yeah, that is the vibe we went for. So I think what I'm gonna do is just give you guys some brief little teasers here. I guess I forgot to mention the date. This song is going to drop on April 3rd, if my memory serves me correctly, and we've got some really cool projects coming with it, guys. I'm very excited for it. I think, especially if you're a fan of the Frutiger Arrow sound, the way I'm describing is like liminal spaces. Yes, this is literally a liminal space. Yeah. was gonna say, should I pull up the liminal space pictures? I don't know. Yes, this is basically just liminal spaces converted into music. I'm a big liminal space fan. In fact, we're trying, I don't know how good it will be, but we're trying to make like a video for this, and we have some liminal spaces in mind that we would like to jump into for this. So again, guys, I'm really excited for this one. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Let's see if we can find some more really cool moments in this track. So something really cool I've been experimenting with too is combining the Frutiger arrow and liminal space sound. It's a really cool concept to me. I'm trying to figure out where this one sound in here is. Here it is. I feel like the two of those things don't get combined enough. Liminal spaces and Frutiger arrow, they are so, they're like matches made in heaven. But to give you guys an idea of what I mean, here's a synth sound from the track. Yeah, so I was really inspired in a strange way. I don't know if you guys remember this. If you've ever been to a dentist, especially when I was a kid, okay, we went to this one dentist place that was like very tropical ocean themed. I should have pulled up some more pictures for this whilst I was preparing for the stream so I could show you these liminal dentist spaces. I don't know, I just like capturing, like, you know, the fresh feeling. You have your clean teeth and you can watch the fish swimming around in the fish tank, and it's just otherworldly. The iOS ringtone. Yeah, what was with those new iOS ringtones? They really cooked with them. They really cooked with them. The departure one, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. What else? What other melodies are in here? I played some electric guitar. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually play guitar. Like, I'm not good at it at all, but I can throw some stuff together. The electric guitar kind of added some fun sounds to it. That's literally all it is, but yeah, combined it sounds really cool. Really cool. Let's see, what else is in here? There's so much going on. So many things were sampled. Libraries are another one. Another liminal space that... So our local library has a fish tank inside of it. It's really surreal. Honestly, I don't even know what to say, but it's really cool. Another thing that inspired this song, the fish. The fish are really cool, guys. So yeah, I like to take, you know, random samples. Like, this is a library tour. And I think it's an FL Studio stock sample, but I just reversed it. It adds a really cool, like, you know, airy sound. And I was going to play the actual sample, but I guess I can't. I guess I could. I don't see it in here though. Oh, okay. I'm just a goober. Here you go. Here's what it sounds like. Literally just hitting the door. Taking random samples like that. So fun. We've got another pad. The aquarium pad. I think I've played this one actually for you guys before. I might be wrong. Yeah. So again, just kind of an underwater sound. Got some piano. Yeah, it's just really cool. I really like that sound, that clean, fresh arrow sound. But yes, let me see what else. Yeah, so as you mentioned, liminal spaces, really cool ideas. I'd love to hear what you guys think, actual, what liminal spaces you guys are like the most inspired by. That'd be really interesting to me. And which ones, I feel like there's always that one location, that one liminal spot that everyone can relate to. Like, everyone's like, oh, I've been there, I know that feeling. I'd be really interested to know, like, what liminal spaces have that effect on you, because there's so many I would like to capture through music, so many cool liminal ideas, and yeah, I just find it really neat. But anyway, yes, so that is kind of the scoop here on the new song. It's gonna be coming out again April 3rd. And yeah, I mainly just wanted to show, I guess, kind of the backstory behind it. So I'll have way more cool, fun little things coming out soon. The back rooms. Oh yes, the back rooms. I love the back rooms. Frutiger Eco too. Yeah, Frutiger Eco, I'm a big fan. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this with you guys. You know, once the song actually releases, it's not really my song anymore. You know, it's gonna go live on. This is what's really surreal. You know that feeling you get when you look at the back rooms and you're like, this place is surreal. It's almost like you're in a dream to have random people telling you, you know, they're listening to your music, or they listen to their song doing some random thing, it inspired them to do something. So that's like extremely humbling. I'm very humbled that even one person would say something like that to me. So thank you guys again so much for listening. I'm really excited for this one to drop and have it become your own songs. And yeah, until then guys, I think that's going to conclude the stream. Not a lot of production today, but I really appreciate you guys joining me for this. And yes, I will see you